How to change your life in Thailand. In this video, I'm talking to you today about a very interesting topic. I'm going to be discussing different ways you can work out here remotely, online, doing YouTube. And I'm also going to be telling you what not to do if you come here and the things you need to avoid. Additionally, I'm also going to be sharing with you my personal journey. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So, why Thailand? For a start, it's like the central place in Southeast Asia. It's a good starting point for any traveller to come to. Cheap accommodation, cheap food, cheap transport, and not to mention all the fun, the nightlife, the bars, the girls, all that good stuff as well. Now, obviously, if you move into another country, you're going to need to have a source of income to survive out here. I'm just in Central now, and I'm going to meet a guy in a bit to help him get started on his YouTube career. But before we do that, I'm just going to grab a quick bite to eat because I'm hungry. Okay, quick bite here. This video is not about food. Okay, I'm just going to go have a sit down with Ryder now and share a few tips and a few things about YouTube and help him get started on his journey. My new YouTube friend didn't want to be on camera just yet, but this guy reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and I've been helping him out. And you know, if there are people out there that want to do this YouTube thing, it is possible. By no means easy. It's not a quick ticket to success. There's no get rich quick thing about YouTube whatsoever. But if it is something that you are passionate about and you are interested in, send me an email if you want some help and I might be able to help you. And now we're going over to Pratamnak because I've got another meeting with a guy who's got some gents club bars, and I'm going to head over there now, do some more of this work with YouTube. And when you start doing these videos and meeting people around town, a lot of the time you spend meeting people, doing emails and a lot of stuff like this as well. But this is the life of a YouTuber and I'm giving you a bit of insight into what it's like today. Now, besides YouTube, there are other ways you can live and work out here, and one of them is remote appointment setting. My good friend Adam, who you've probably seen in a couple of videos, does this out here, and it is a great option. You can work on your laptop, pick your own hours. Basically, you decide, you know, the more work you put in, the more time and effort, the more you're going to get paid. If this is also something that you're interested in, doing this remote appointment setting, send me an email and I will also help you and put you in the right direction. Here now outside Cat Flaps, and I'm going to meet the manager, owner, boss here today about making some videos for his business. And this is a part of YouTube that I do on a regular basis, just going around town meeting different managers, different people. We're going to meet this guy today because I'm going to be making some videos around here in the future. We just come out of Cat Flaps now. This is the #1 thing heading back on a bike back towards Central people want to do for work. Next, I'm going to share with you guys when they come out here what not to do. Let's jump on a bike and what you shouldn't do. The reality is, and let me break it down for you. Okay, we've just come into Mike's shopping mall now. I'm just going to grab a quick t-shirt and then I'm going to share with you my own personal journey of where I've come from at the start of Thailand and where I am today, and yeah, how everything's going right now. Just at this little market now. There's a new market here popped up called One Market, and she wants to have a look around here. So while she's having a look around, I'll talk to you guys about my journey and then we'll talk about what not to do. Now, back home about 3 years ago, I was sat on my laptop in my room watching these videos on YouTube of people here in Thailand living the life, and you know, it seemed great, and I saved up a bit of money. I worked hard for a few years, but what I'm trying to say to you is it can be done and it is possible. It may seem like, you know, there's no way you can do it, but I'm proof that it can be done, and I'm willing to help any of you guys that want to make this change for yourself. If you would have said to me, Mac, in 2 years time you're going to be living here with some Thai girlfriend, you know, I would have been like, really? I wouldn't have expected it. But the way things have worked out, that's what's happened today. It was funny, I was actually in Shanghai 6 months before I came to Pattaya, and I saw a fortune teller, and she told me what was going to happen. She told me I was going to make some money and get a Thai girlfriend and have a job, and everything was going to be okay, because at that point I had no idea what was going to happen, and everything she told me came true. I don't usually believe in that stuff, but it's pretty weird how it happened. I'll put a video to the link right there. Now I'm going to give you a bit of advice here, and this one thing is a question that I get asked every single week, and it's, Mac, how do you find a bar job? Can you get me a bar job? I want to be a bar manager. And I'm going to be honest with you, getting a bar manager job, in my opinion, in my eyes, I'm not the, you know, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. But in my eyes, it's dead. There's no bar opportunities for managers here anymore. Soy 6 has completely restructured how they work things down there. There was a time when you can go down there willy-nilly, you know, if you've got a bit about you and you've got a little bit of experience, you could get a job like that. It's completely changed now, and it seems like to me, around the rest of the town, they're following suit. The bars here, they don't want these Farang managers, Western managers to work there anymore. And you know, for anyone that was here before that, they probably, you know, would have said those were the good days, and when you could go into a bar and meet a manager and go and have a few drinks. But that doesn't happen down on Soy 6 anymore. In the company I used to work for anyway, there's a few bars with a few of the managers, but you know, it ain't what it used to be. If you do want to come here and you do want to get a bar job, and you know, you're hell-bent on living that bar manager lifestyle, the one bit of advice I would give to you is go have a walk down Soy Buakhao, asking every single bar, do you have any manager positions available, or do you know anywhere that's hiring? And if you do that in enough bars, chances are at some point you're going to get someone say, oh yeah, they're looking for someone over there. And that's the only bit of advice I can give you in terms of getting a bar manager job. But personally, I don't think it's worth it anymore. And most of those bar manager jobs, they'll pay you 1,000 baht a day plus your drink commission, which isn't a lot really. It's not really enough to, you know, have a good standard of life, so to say.